Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
This is your television and radio preacher, Bishop Dr. G.G. Cooper, asking you to join me every Sunday at 6 p.m. for revival time. Enjoy 60 minutes of old-fashioned, Holy Ghost anointed, yoke-destroying, burden-removing praise celebration.
Good morning, Jamaica. Good morning to the world. Welcome to Spot On with Vernon Darby coming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. Right here in the middle of the Caribbean Sea where we say we little but we talawa. And of course, this hour is brought to you by Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards, and Fosrich Group of companies located at 77-79 Malines Road, Kingston. This is Spot On, the People's University, the People's Parliament, and the People's Program. Stay with us for your spiritual, social, and intellectual needs. Stay with us because we support what is best for you. It's a People Show where I listen to your concerns and I will leave no stone unturned until your issues are addressed. This is the place to find the experts to help you. This is a place for exciting discussions. This is a place to make sure that your voice is heard. This is a place to be spot on. And remember, if there are issues in your town, your city, community, definitely let me know. And you can call me at 876-968-8117. Let me give you that number again. 876-968-8117. The overseas number is 877-494-0253. So if you're overseas, that's a toll-free number that you can call, 877-494-0253. All right, let's see what's coming up today. Of course, we start off with great music to get you going, having a great day today. That's Monday, April 15, 2024. Then we have opening comments, plus we play a voicemail from the Fire Brigade Chief. That's our Commissioner Stuart Beckford. Then my guest this morning will be very, very interesting gentleman from the streets, yes man, to big businessman, Mr. Keith Wedderburn. So we'll be talking to him and learning as much from him. And you never can tell probably what he has been through will help to make you stronger and to help to make you keep on fighting. Of course, after that, we'll have consumer prices with Nadine Williams and also Anthony Gale. And we close off with our birthdays and anniversaries and thought for the day and so on. So you continue to stay with us. It is Spot On with Vernon Darby today, April 15, 2024, as we get into some music to get you off to a fine style this beautiful Monday morning.
Upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. He said that upon this rock I'm gonna build my church, and the gates of hell shall not I'm tempted to do wrongs, I get on my knees and I start to give him thanks. He showed me the path to righteousness, and he promised me on solid ground I'll stand. He said that up on this rock I'm gonna build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. He said that up on this rock I'm gonna build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail, no. Through life's trials, he always stood by me, and he walks me through them with his rod and the staff. Closer than a brother, my Jesus is to me, so no devil from hell will be able to succeed. He said that up on this rock I'm gonna build my church, and the gates of
Good morning to
hell
my friends in Halfway Tree. How are you? The taxi drivers, yeah? And the other drivers, come on, you better do better on the road. Yeah? See, you guys are switching from lane to lane without using your indicators. Come on, man, do better than that.
He said that up on this rock I'm gonna build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. He said that up on this rock I'm gonna build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. I set a solid foundation for you to stand, my child. Walk with me and I will show you great and mighty things. I am your God, the Lord that healeth thee. I'll be with you through every storm and every test you'll see. Oh,
Oh, yes, another great show today. Spoton with Vernon Darby. And as I take a look at the newspaper today, you know, sometimes I get very tired of the cuss and what. There must be a way we can do things in a more amicable way in Jamaica. The headline is Customs Conundrum. Now, I've been through the article and I've been following it, what has been happening. But apparently, the Customs Department have a new policy where they will check your goods without the importers being there. On the face of it, this seemed to be just an outrageous decision to make. Can you imagine if your things come and next you know that it's they find guns in it or something like that? That needs to be explained. If your things are going to come into the island, then you should be there. They're going to be opened up and checked. They can't be open up the people's things and they're not there. So I find that quite unusual. But I say to all the brokers and freight forwarders, we need to tone down the level of communication. When I say tone down, you know, the language we use and saying people are dishonest and so on. We don't need to go there, you know. We just need to discuss issues. So I suggest very strongly that we stick with the issues. All right, I must commend the fire chief. There's some persons out there, public servants, the head of the NSWMA, yes, Mr. Gordon. They're very responsive. When you call them, they respond immediately. They're having challenges, yes, but let me tell you, they really try. Probably doing far better than if some of those government entities. I have a case dealing with digital, which has taken a year. More than a year, as a matter of fact. And it was not until I went there and quietly threatened them. I said to her, well, let me tell you something. If this thing is not fixed in another week or so, I'm going to start a campaign against the company that neither you nor the company will survive. Tell them from top to bottom, I'll be writing to the head of the organization and everybody to let them know they better act. Well, by the next day I got a call, and the other day I got a call to tell me that the system is supposed to be working. So we know what to do, but we just don't do it. But we shouldn't have to go there and threaten and go on bad. No, we shouldn't have to do that. And probably these organizations, they are forcing people to behave in that manner. All right, we're going to hear from the fire chief, yes, Mr. Stuart Beckford. Because there's a fire there in the hills, St. Andrew Hill, Stone Hill, quite a massive fire. So I beg you don't know, but I like don't think I'm sure over there. So I want to do it, but I beg you don't. There should be no fires. And if you say the better light fire in a town, call the fire brigade immediately. All right, let's see what the fire chief has to say.
Hi, good morning, Vernon. How you doing? Yes, in relation to the fire in the hills of St. Andrew, we have had since yesterday morning into afternoon several calls for bushfires across the hills of St. Andrew. At one point in time, all our units across the corporate area were at one bushfire or another. And some of these were so large that we had to send extra units to assist the first responding unit. The truth is that this fire that you mentioned has been burning since yesterday afternoon, so almost 24 hours. We got the call at about 12:34 yesterday. It's in a place in the Cavaliers region of St. Andrew, and we have been battling this blaze since yesterday. We pulled out late last night because of the risk posed to our firefighters and the fact that most of it at that time was inaccessible. And we have been there since 6 o'clock this morning. It's not yet under control, it's still covering a wide area. But the team from Stony Hill that is actually on the location now, they have indicated that they are in a position to manage what is there now. Still not yet under control. A large portion of it is still inaccessible, but we have been monitoring, and where we have access to that part of it that is burning, we have been doing our firefighting operations. I want to make a special appeal to the people of Jamaica. This kind of situation cannot continue. It's just not sustainable. So apart from us damaging the environment when we slash and burn and we use fire carelessly, it is putting a significant strain on the resources of the Jamaica Fire Brigade. And resources that could be devoted, we have to pull trench zone to respond to that, or the nearest unit that is in the hills of St. Andrew, or have to get something from St. Catherine to come across. So I'm making a special plea to my fellow citizens. Please desist from lighting fires at this time. It's dry, it's windy, and those are two factors that will cause any bushfire to spread and spread rapidly. So again, I ask to the farmers of Jamaica, to the people who are burning garbage and so on, please desist from doing that at this time. It doesn't make any sense. What you are doing is putting your lives and other people's lives and property at risk, and also damaging the environment. We can do better, and I'm expecting that person who hear this message will heed the call to desist from setting or lighting fires at this time. Thank you.
That's our Commissioner Stuart Beckford, the fire chief. But Commissioner Beckford, when I hear you there appealing, there are some crazy people out there, and they couldn't care less. And probably the only way to deal with them is to, if you catch them and take them out of the system, and you put them to work at hard labor for 1 year. Now put them in prison. You don't need to put them up in prison. Put them out, make them go clean gully and do some hard work. And when they learn the hard way, of course, you have to go to classes and see the psychiatrist, because only crazy people do that. But the rest of us, you make sure that if you see somebody lighting a fire, we are into the drought season. Many places they have no water. You make sure you call the fire brigade immediately. Make a note. You take picture to and half. We have phone for. Now man, take your picture same time and capture it. Many persons can imagine just dropping on people, cutting bush and so on, and like setting it ablaze. No man. All right, you're listening to Spoton with Vernon Darby coming to you from Kingston, Jamaica. Right here in the middle of the Caribbean. See where we say we little, but we tell our soon come back. Don't move.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mack, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
Wine a your tongue, you know wine a your tongue. Drive smart, no ramp. Wine a your tongue. If a 87 you fi use, put 87 in a your tongue. Fi know which fuel you use, vehicle manual fine. Enough car in a Jamaica make fi use 87. And a petrol refine. So use the octane for the car where you're driving. And me tell you some more. If a 87 your vehicle use, you are rev up the savings for sure. Know your tank fuel right, your pocket a go smile. Rev up the savings, savings on every mile. Brought to you by Petrojam, serving Jamaica's energy needs.
Welcome back. You're listening to Spoton with Vernon Darby coming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. You know, as I heard that ad about the kind of octane gas you should use, yeah, quite a number of us. I need to check out mine too, you know, because if there's no need for you to use 90, you should be using 87. You could be saving yourself. Can you imagine over the years, you'd have saved yourself a significant amount. So all of us definitely need to follow up on that one. I gather that only some cars require 90, and that is best to use 87, which is cheaper. Use the word cheaper. It costs less. All right, coming up right now is Be My Guest. And who do we have on the line? A person who I believe don't exist at all. But he does exist. And we want to hear how he has existed for so long, because under normal circumstances he probably shouldn't be here. He should probably give up, probably should in a Bellevue or in Ward 21. This man has a story to tell, and it is a story that you will have to sit down. If you're at your work, you sit down and listen. They go anywhere, but listen same if you're in a taxi, straight up the radio so the person can hear. And now I say it is time for what? Story time. We have on the line Mr. Keith Wedderburn, a businessman. Good morning, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing excellent.
I hear you. No, we want to hear your story, because quite a few people have a similar story, and quite a few persons are going to reach the stage where you reach, but they are in a bad way. And I think that your story can help to motivate them, and I'm sure you have something to say, because I think Jamaicans must get involved in positive things and listening to positive things and to help lift their spirit. Tell me about Keith Wedderburn. Where am I come from? Where did born? I want to hear the story. Time is short, but we're going to push it come as much as we can.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. Let me just say, from very humble beginning, we embark on a journey filled with challenges and uncertainties.
Yes.
However, with perseverance and relentless drive to succeed, I was able to navigate through life's obstacles and carve out my path to success. And that's alongside my supportive partner, Sandra. Now, let me just take you back just a little part of my life. Presently, I'm 60 years of old, but I'm going to take you back like 31 years.
You look like young boy?
Yes. But most people say, maybe because I'm a vegetarian, my wife and I are vegetarian, and we can't get into that, but let me start.
Okay.
I'm going to take you back just 31 years ago. 31 years ago, my wife and I, we were married. And we were living in Belmont. And while living in Belmont...
Where's Belmont?
Belmont is on the south coast, it's between Whitehouse and Savannah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
It says on the south coast. And we're living in a house just beside the sea. It's a great place, great location. However, what was more important is that my main job at that time was photography. And we said to ourselves that, you know something, it would be better to go into living in the capital where the prospect for photography would be much better than to be staying in Belmont. My wife and I, within less than a year that we got married, we packed shop and we went to Savannah-Lamar. And when we went to Savannah-Lamar, true to our expectation, the place, and we got the place through my sister was living in Savannah. She knew this place that had a vacancy. And so we went there, and my wife and I started living there. And the photography business, the reason we went there, it just blossomed and went over the moon from there. And at that time, I was the top photographer one of the top roving photographers in Savannah. When I say top, I mean that all of the schools, the Manning, Godfrey Stewart, Froome, Petersfield, all of those schools, I'll be doing their graduation and ever sporting activities. That is in addition to doing all of the weddings and parties. And when I say all, I don't necessarily mean all, but
yes,
and the more
I know Jamaica top.
Yes, the more prominent one.
Right.
Good. And after doing all of that, and we felt like everything was going great, something happened. Well, the first thing happened is that we Jamaica, let's say bad mind, take the landlord and decide so he give us notice so we need to come out. So money was there, we could pay him if he said he wanted to increase in rent.
You do too well, you're bright.
We had to do too well, yeah, we had to do too well. So, and that's one of the lessons to learn. Not everybody's gonna happy for you. Even when you're succeeding, not everybody's
yes.
That's one of the first lessons to learn.
And your friend are the first one too, stay there. You relatives.
Exactly. Friends and family, the first one. First one. Because they are the one who are closest to you and know what going on.
Yes.
Exactly. So that's the reason they are the first one. Alright, so here it is. So they gave us a notice to leave, to vacate the premises. And we didn't have a problem with that. So we were working on the notice. And we even went ahead. And there was a property less than a mile away.
Yes.
The building wasn't completed. They had some unfinished rooms. And at the time, that was 1992, we gave them $20,000. We said to them, complete the room. It represented 3 months' rent. We said, complete the room that we can get it. And I'm saying that to say to you that money wasn't a problem, because we were able to give somebody 3 months' rent in advance. However, after the time for notification for leaving the room wasn't up. However, 2 other things happened. At that time, my stage of my life, because I came up the ladder from walk foot, ride bicycle, bike, cars, everything. I've gone through the complete sequence. And at that time of my life, I was on a motorbike. And it so happened that I was riding back to my home one morning, near midday. And a guy was coming the opposite direction, and he didn't stop, and he hit the bike, and I fractured my foot. So remember that we got a notice, my foot is now fractured, my left foot. Well, the next thing happened is that, and I can't remember the date specifically, that's on the 20th of June, because that's when my first daughter was born. So we had a baby on the 20th. So at the time when my foot got fractured, it was near to my wife having a baby. She couldn't even come on location.
So you're gone 2 of them, so you with the third one. So you have a third trouble.
The third, with my wife having a baby, that wasn't a problem. That was a joy. That was a bright light in the midst of everything that was happening. Even we were challenged. So hear this one now. The third one now was that 2 weeks after my daughter was born on the 20th, the persons who needed the home, they came in and took it by force. They took all of the doors out.
No, man, you mean, hold on, why you talk rubbish? I mean, take it by force. What?
So they came in, one Sunday morning we were in the house and we hear bang, 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 loud sound. And when we investigated, there were a group of men in a pickup truck. They came with their tools and the doors were off.
So they didn't call the police immediately?
Well, good question. We're living 5 minutes. If anybody who knows what I'm talking, we're living on East Street. East Street is the street in front of the hospital in Savannah-Lamar.
Yes.
And the police station is on Great Jarvis Street. At that time, all of the roads there were no one-way streets. You could travel either direction. And so the police would have been less than 5 minutes there away from us. We called the police in the morning, the police came in the evening.
So what they did? They were sleeping or what? They ever wake up or what?
Wow. So, the long and short of the story.
All right. If the police in the comedy evening, did you report the station?
Yes. So they came and reported it.
No. I mean, if you report that fact to anybody, the high command.
No, at that time I didn't do that.
You should have.
I didn't. Yeah, I should have.
Yeah, man.
No. Where I am now, I would have done it now.
Yeah, man.
But then I didn't do that. But in truth, I thought that was some injustice.
Yeah, man. That's why I love when people listen to this program now, because I try to help people to tell them what they can, the rights they have.
That was grave injustice. If I knew then what I knew now, I would have taken it to a different level. However, the fact that they took the doors off, and let me just say this to you, the person who took the doors off wasn't the actual landlord, it was the landlord brother, hinchman. And when I say hinchman,
okay, careful that way you get too far so people identify.
Yes. It was his hinchman that did it. So, and I knew them because I was a photographer, and I knew who I'm supposed to know. All the people within town, I know them. I know who owned which vehicle, I know person.
By the way, you know that is illegal. The landlord could have been arrested. The landlord has no right to do that. If the notice expired, then you're supposed to go to the rent board, take the matter to the rent board.
Right, and under our circumstance, with a fractured foot and a young baby 2 weeks old, I know the judge would have given even some extra time.
Yeah, man.
Listen, this man has a fractured foot and a 2 weeks old baby.
So you didn't go to the rent board and take out a case against him?
I didn't do that either.
No, go beat you.
Yes, no, well, listen. No, these are some lessons for persons who are listening.
Exactly.
Don't let this happen to you.
No, make nobody walk over your soul, no?
Yes, no, it should never have happened.
So hold on. So come to the break. We only have 2 minutes. So then take off your door then, so where you sleep?
Well, there is it. We're in the house with doors off.
My God. Young baby.
Young baby, fractured foot and a crutch. And so a decision had to be made. Where do we go from there? Right? That's a decision. Where do we go from there?
Did this happen in Jamaica, by the way?
Yes, in Savannah.
Jamaica land we love, yes.
Yes, Savannah, Great East Street, Savannah, in 1995. All right? And so from there we decided where do we go. The truth is, so before the doors were taken off, our intention was to secure another lease, another rented property. The moment the doors were taken off, we shift focus. We said we didn't want to go through that, never ever again.
Yes.
So we no longer wanted to lease in it, renting the property. We wanted to have a property of our own. So it forced us to change direction. So even the place that we had paid the money down, we didn't want that place anymore. So the decision now is, how can we find a plot of land to lease or for rent, to build even a little touch house to start our woman. That was one of the greatest that we couldn't find nowhere. We couldn't find anywhere.
So what did you do?
Well, eventually, my wife and I started searching, and there were even family members who had land, and when we went there, this one you're not going to believe it. One of the family members who had land, access to land, it was access to their land, it was land where they had occupied for years. So when we went there, they said to my wife and I, they said, well, yeah, you could get a piece of the land to build a house, but listen, something happened, and Sandra died. Keith, you need to live clutch. And we said, no, we can't work with that. That is in my book, you know. I have a book, and we talk more about that. But that's
well, I'm going to tell you, all you tell me, say, Allah, you tell, nothing can go, sir. No, sir. My God, I'm going to go for the break. We come back. We have another 50 to so we can pack in. No, man, this is a story, something else. You're listening to Spoton with Vernon Darby, and it is story time, but it's a real story hearing from Keith Wedderburn, a businessman. Vernon Darby saying you soon come back, don't move.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
There's a new gym on the block. Listen up, Portmore. Express Fitness is coming to the Big Buy Plaza. Get ready to sweat at our brand new location. And here's the best part. To celebrate, we're offering an unbeatable deal of only $1,000 for the first month. That's right. For only $1,000, you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a community that's all about reaching your fitness goals. Don't miss out on this exclusive offer. Head down to Express Fitness at Big Buy Plaza in Portmore, where your journey to a better you begins.
Welcome back. You're listening to Spot On with Vernon Darby. This is Be My Guest, and of course our very special guest who's telling us a story which not made, and I figured say if I true but tell us that is someone I can true. It happened to Jamaica, not possible at all. Mr. Keith Weatherburn, and he's telling you that he has reached a point where his wife has a baby. He had an accident, broken foot, fractured foot, whatever it is, and then next thing you know, the owner people them come and take off the door, which is illegal. What next? Where does he go? I'm not know.
All right.
Yes.
So, as I was saying to you, so we were now in search of somewhere to live, and then finally, well, in between time, we said, well, we had to stay somewhere, so I went back to my mother's home, and for those of you who have the experience, when you get married and you start family, the place you don't want to go back to is your parents' home. But we did, because we didn't have any chance, so we went back to our parents' home, right?
Yes, probably glad though.
Yes, we have to happy to go, even though it is not the best that you want, but when your back is against the wall, you have to do what you have to do.
Have to do what you have to do.
So we went back to our parents' home. While we were there now, we were searching. And while we were searching, eventually, there's a plot of land that my grandfather, there was a land lease project.
Yeah.
In the 80s, that the government had in the 80s.
You know about that one, right?
Yes, and so they had leased the farmers the land for a time, and then they decided not to continue it. So my grandfather was one of the person who had piece of the land. By then, he had died. He deceased, and the land was still there. Nobody was using it, and it was government-owned land. So Sanja and I decided, listen now, we're going to take control, already capture that land and because we can't find no land. Right? So we decided we're going to go there. But the truth is, my brother, that land was in the wilderness. And when I say wilderness, there was nobody living within a mile radius, left, right, or center.
What?
I'm serious. That's the only land we could get.
Yes.
Right? There was nobody living within a mile radius. There was no running water. There was no electricity passed, but there's a high tension line, so you could say no electricity. So in terms of modern amenities, there was nothing. We were going to live literally in the wilderness. And we sought assistance from some relatives, and they helped us, and we started to clear the property and get ready for the house, start buy the material. And then by the stroke of luck, not far from where my mother was living, we were passing one morning, and on the opposite side we saw a sign marked house for sale. And the house that we saw for sale, it represented the house that we were about to build. And so we said to ourselves, then, if this house is closer to civilization, why go and live in the wilderness?
Right.
The only challenge was that we have already spent more than money.
Yes,
we spent more than money. So being somebody who is good at selling myself, I went to the guy who was selling the property, and I said to him, sir, I noticed you sell the property. Are you still selling? He said, yes. I asked him the price. He told me, I said to him, so however, I'm interested, but this is not situation. We initiated the building of a house somewhere else, and some of the money has been already used. Can I pay some of the money and pay the remainder of our part? I give him like a 3 months, and he was very receptive, and he did just that. So we went ahead, and we secured the property. So there it is. So we now secure our home. However, let me just say to you, even though we secured the home, we were empty, because remember, I wasn't main breadwinner. My foot was fractured, so in terms of the job that we could do was limited at the time. My wife was a 2-week-old baby, so you understand, in terms of income coming in, we were, not too much on the bright side. However, we secured the house, but then we never able to, even like there wasn't any bathroom there was nothing there to really complete living situation. And then, so there it is, we wanted to get out of our parents' house, but you couldn't just get out. Then finally one day they said to us that they're going to have him. No, this is a joke thing. This is the second eviction now. So my parents said to me, listen, we're going to be using our facility, so you guys need to move into your house. The truth is, we never ready to move, but we were forced to move. So we moved into the house. Don't have in the facility, we moved in just to see it. And after we moved in, we were there, and eventually we started scrambling.
Hold on, you move it, but hold on. Oh, so you had to move the same day from the house where they had moved the doors. You had to move the same day.
Yeah, I moved the next day. I moved.
Next day. So you're
Yeah, I
sleeping
moved by the
outdoors,
next
so anybody could have
Yes.
come in and.
Could have, yeah. So that with a 2 week old baby, we couldn't stay for long. So by next day we're out. Yeah, by next day we're out. And there we were. So we started at that building now. That remember now. So we buy this thing from this guy. That house from this guy. And eventually we were there, and a number of things happened because one, even though we bought the place, there was a time when there's another building within the property, and the guy come back to us. The guy said, "Listen, there's a fall cube here, and I'm gonna sell the fall cube to somebody else." No, the truth is, it was a nice property, and even though it wasn't our own property, we didn't want anybody else to live there, and we have to go and pay the man for the fall cube, even though we didn't want it. But here the good, but these are the better side of the story. After living there for a while, and we went through many challenges. When I say challenges, I mean psychological, financially.
So your wife not gonna buy this?
No,
She left you?
No, we have another best wife.
Yes, but I said, yes, what a woman fool.
No, we have another best wife. And so we were there, and eventually we were there until everything started to turn around. And it started to turn around because my wife and I, we started in terms of personal growth and development. We started to read a lot of inspirational book and watch a lot of DVDs. So Les Brown is one of my main motivational income. We listen to Les Brown DVDs, listen to them repeated. We listen to them over and over again. We could have to tell you what the next word he's gonna say. And we started to read our books, and after doing that, the number of transformation things started happening. The first thing that happened is that I was able to conceptualize and develop a state-of-the-art computer learning center for Bluefields. And through funding from Environmental Foundation of Jamaica and others, we were able to set up a state-of-the-art computer learning center. And so I was serving as the project manager and started to get a decent salary. The next thing that happened is that we realized Sandals White House was 2005, 2004. Sandals was about to get open, and I encouraged Sandra to be one of the therapists there.
Okay.
Yes, and she was a little bit reluctant because she really specialized in catering. That's what she wants. But having seen the opportunity, I said to her, "You need to." But before she could resist, I went and paid for the course, and she did it. And when she didn't want my money to go down business, I paid for the course. I'm that type of person.
Yeah.
So I paid for the course in Netherlands, so she went and she did it, and so she went there. So now we start to earn funds. And then the next thing that happened now, this is interesting, but while we were there and we started this personal growth and development in terms, not only in terms of awareness, but financially we start to move. Is that there was a property next door, 203rd acre property for sale, and that property was for sale for many, many years. And nobody bought it because it's a wilderness. When you look over there, it's just wood, trees, nothing at all. One guy said to me, many years after, he said to me, I remember the property well. He said, even birds were afraid to fly in that direction.
I hear you.
That was what he said. Even birds were afraid to fly there. So it gives you a sense of how clustered the place was. And so nobody wanted to buy that property. However, this is one of the books that we were reading. Sandra came to me and Sandra said to me, "Keith, in the book I've read, the book says when properties are for sale and not sold over a period of time, there's a tendency for them to lower the price."
Right.
And I'm saying, Sandra, that doesn't make sense. Because based on what I've learned in economics and accounting, that doesn't make sense. I learned more about appreciation, price appreciation. She said, yes, it's what I've learned. So I said, okay, Sandra. I said, if this is what you have learned from the book, I said, let's put it to the test. So the property was next door, 203rd, and we have heard that the property was selling for like $5 million. So many years and nobody wanted to buy it. So immediately I took out my phone and I called my father, who I thought my father had the number for the guy who was selling the property.
Yeah.
Bingo, he had it. I called the guy. It was an evening. I called the guy. I said, "Sir, are you the owner of the property?" He said, "Yes." "Are you still selling the property?" He said, "Yes." I said, "What's your asking price?" And I'm listening now because I'm trying to match it with that $5 million.
Yes.
The guy said 2.5.
Everything you tell me, I tell you a lie. I tell you. For $5 million, really?
Yes, he said 2.5.
What was the size of the land?
2 and a third years of property, and I'm right now I'm sitting on my porch and I'm overlooking. Let me just tell you what I'm looking at. I'm overlooking the mountains on one side.
Yeah.
The ocean is on the other side. So you see the oceans and the sea kissing each other. It's a view that a camera in a single picture cannot capture.
Will you going to send some of those pictures to me?
I will. I promise. I will. Matter of fact, when we hang up, I'm gonna. So there it is. So the property was next door, but nobody was. The truth is, because the place was such a wilderness, nobody knew the view that was there. Neither myself, we didn't know the view either. So
don't know the value. Just like how your wife was once said she's stupid, just stuck with you, but she probably say something now you and then you say something now too.
Exactly. So we stuck with. No, well, matter of fact, through our life, we know exactly what it means. For better for worse, that full vow, we know the full meaning of it.
You have been there.
We've been there and done that.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. She's old-fashioned, you know. Or your people say old-fashioned.
Yes.
Nowadays, gone and gone. Gone and gone. Because they look somebody who can give them money.
No, well, to be honest with you, we have been 31 years of marriage, and I've known several friends and relatives and foes who have married between that time and no longer married. So what you're saying make a lot of sense.
Yeah, man.
Anyhow, so there it is. So we eventually approached the guy, and we went the same evening because I'm the type of person. I'm a go-getter person, right? Go-getter, goal-driven person.
Yeah.
We went the same evening and spoke to him, and when we spoke to him, he said, well, listen, we want to start finalize the deal. And when I realized that he was the sole person left in the family and the land was bequeathed to him, everybody had died.
Yeah.
So he had the right to sell it. The only challenge is he didn't administer on the land.
Oh, you go to administrator. Yes, yes.
Yes, so the land was in the name of the oldest grandfather and person. The land was in their name. And so the administration would needed to be done. So I said to him, well, okay, since this will needed to be done, I said, and he didn't have the money to do it, so we
just do it
with him. Right, so we worked with the same lawyer, but I negotiated, and so we moved the land from 2.5 to 2.3. Right, so from 2.5 to 2.3.
Yes,
And so eventually now, we were working with the lawyer, so the title would not come in his name, the title would come in our name, and all our installment and thing would go down. Our installment plus the money that was paid to administer the property would go against our purchase. And eventually that was it. But let me just say to you, just before we finish that, it didn't end like that, because at one time again, we were short on our installment, money was short, standards, the property was closed, and we got a letter from the lawyer saying we either going to give up the property or pay up. And we had to go to the bank, give the bank the title, because the title was ready. The bank took the title, to get a loan from the bank, went and pay them, go back and pay back the bank, and then call back the title. Today, that property serves as the Bluefields Organic Farm, a home for Haven View Villas and Spa. And what do we do there? This is a property that the farm started in 2013. Today we have tours. We do tours for educational institutions. We do tours for just about anybody guest, local or foreign. Apart from tours, we sell produce. And apart from produce, we have massage services. And then we also have accommodation. We already have 3 ready rooms.
The top about massage, like how me I turn old car now. Body parts, my rust and get trouble.
You need a lot of rejuvenation. Yes, so we do that. So we have a regular intake of person. So we say we offer tours, we offer produce, we offer massage services, and we offer accommodation. We have 3 rooms with our company, and we have another 3 going right now. So moving from.
How many children you have?
I have 2 children. I have a boy and a girl. My son is a cybersecurity analyst, and my daughter Kenja, who is the oldest one who was born at the time. My wife encouraged her to also be a relaxation specialist.
Okay. All right. So we have to keep it. But tell you what, I'm gonna go for the break. And we come back. We just wrap up in another 5 minutes or so. Boy, what a story! And you have a book, or you can you can probably tell us about the book when you come back too.
Yeah, I'll tell you about the book when you get back. No problem.
Yeah, man. All right, you're listening to Spoton with Vernon Darby coming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. Yes, this is Spoton radio coming from Jamaica, the little country, yeah? Yeah, we're little, but we're talented. Of course, don't forget that this hour is sponsored by Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard and Phosphorus Group of Companies located at 77 to 79 Malines Road right here in Kingston. Vernon Darby, your friend, saying to you, soon come back. Don't move.
Three Angels Pharmacy, the premier provider of quality pharmaceutical care, opens every day except Saturday. Located at shop number 7, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville, call 625-5584.
The temperature by Three Angels Pharmacy is
30 degrees Celsius in New Kingston.
Your taxes hold.
Property owners, let's get digital. Property taxes for 2024-25 are due April 1. Payments can be made by April 30 in full, half-yearly or quarterly installments. Pay using these options online at jamaicatax.gov.jm, the TAJ mobile app, the mobile tax collection unit, NCB online banking, and Scotia online and mobile app. Call 888-TAX-HELP. That's 888-429-4357 or visit jamaicatax.gov.jm for details.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linstead. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Dependable.
This is Heather White Davis McDonald, and I'm inviting you to join me Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. to 12 midday for Let's Reason. We will be reasoning on real life issues with real people. So join me and be blessed.
Tune in to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio. Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show. And Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, and stay connected.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
They say this mountain can't be moved.
Have you ever thought about how much of your time you give to God? Whether it is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes, God delights in the moments you share with Him. Join Prophet Dexon Burton for 30 minutes of prophetic glory, Thursdays at 11:30 on this station, as he takes you on a prophetic journey of signs, wonders, and miracles, breaking bread, administering healing, breakthrough, and deliverance. God speaks, and His mind is revealed through His servant.
That there is no way through.
Welcome back. You're listening to Spoton with Vernon Darby, coming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica, on the beautiful country of Jamaica. We say, well, we're little but we tallow. And my guest this morning, yes, we have been learning quite a bit from him, Mr. Keith Weatherburn. Mr. Weatherburn?
Yes, I'm here.
What a story. Because of time now, we have to probably on about 3 more minutes or so. But tell me a little bit more in terms of other challenges, and tell me about the book that you have written.
Right, good. Well, in terms of the book, so having had all these wonderful challenges and we're able to navigate our way through it. We saw it best to put a book together so that others could benefit from it. So the name of the book is
We don't love reading it.
yes, the name of the book, well, we have the ebook version.
Yes.
If you don't love read. So you might, I don't know, you can listen to it. So we have, the name of the book is From Homelessness to a Healing Haven, The Rise of a Thriving Entrepreneur. So that book was launched.
Listen, before we see the book, listen, there's a title alone. Interested in it.
Yes, and interestingly, the cover of the book, he has that, the building that we were living in for 27 years, that old house, that house that we first came into, and the present building we have that contrast. So when you look at the book, when you look at the page, you have that contrast, that old house and this new house. All right, so the book is it was launched on the 16th of March.
Yeah.
So for we have been getting a good amount of publicity. For example, we have been featured on in one of the paper, the Observer.
But I give them no free publicity on my radio program.
Yes. Okay, no problem. All right, so we have been featured on one of the papers, and we have been one of the TV stations in terms of.
All I want to you've been on this program, from you on this program, and I'm going to get you other places, so you stay there. Because I'll be talking with you.
All right, and so what I want to say though, two things before we wrap up in terms of advice to others, and I want to tell you what we're going from here. In terms of advice to others, my advice to others facing similar situation is never to lose sight of their dreams and to surround themselves with supportive individuals because you really need it. I would say you also need to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and never underestimate the power of perseverance and determination. Never underestimate. In terms of plan for the future, I just want to say to everyone that looking ahead, Sanja and I are committed to continue our journey of growth and success. Our ultimate goal is to leave a lasting impact and to inspire others to pursue their dreams.
What a thing. I wonder if we have any more couples like that, because it looks like marriage outdated nowadays. It's amazing. But then you and your wife and a living example, and every second you talk, you call her name. I don't know if you realize it. Why I tell you, if you have a
special wife.
Yeah, man. If you have a good partner, your chance of succeeding is up there. But if you have a bad partner, the good Lord help you. My brother Keith Wedderburn, businessman, a man I come from down there, and still fight the good fight. Thank you very much, and you have a wonderful day, my friend.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me on your program, and you too have a great day.
Oh, yes, we'll talk again on other issues, don't worry.
I'll get a copy of the book, and I'll send you the pictures also.
Yeah, man, I will be talking, don't worry. Again.
All right.
Take care, my friend.
And continue doing a great job.
All the best, my friend. Have a wonderful day. All right, coming up right now, yes, is consumer prices. And yes, time is really slipping by. Oh, I think I need to have that up as something is happening there. We're supposed to be getting consumer prices at this time, but I think we're having a little challenges. So continue to bear with us. So you are listening to Spoton with Vernon Darby coming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. And Mr. Height, how are you, Mr. Height? How are you? All right. So time is really slipping by. It's now 10:54 right here in Kingston, Jamaica, and I was supposed to be having consumer prices there, so we're just trying to get things going. So if you just continue to stand by so we can get into, we just wait until we have our guests on. So Mr. Height, as soon as you can get my guest online, please let me know. All right, listeners. Okay, this is the time when it's a SOS. Vernon saying SOS. And who's there? Where's my good my GM this morning? How are you, Madam GM? How are you? Yes, I'm calling the GM right now. Madam GM, how are you doing? I love to see you right now. I know Sister Paula from morning, you know. Yes, no, I did. Sister Paula, how you do? You better find me immediately. Okay, I'm here trying to appeal to Paula to check, but they haven't reached us yet. So I want to apologize to our listeners that we should have be having market prices at this time. So we won't have them for very long. then we just correct the market prices right now. All right, let's see. We have Nadine on the line. Nadine, how you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Darby. Good morning, listeners.
Right. Forgive us with a little challenge. What if Anthony Gale is on? Not hearing him. All right, we have to just get right into it and give you the prices. We only have about 2 minutes.
Well, cabbage is still up now. Cabbage is now. We see the sign here. The things are now climbing in the market, including cabbage. Cabbage is now going for 150 per pound. We were having cabbage like $400 per pound the following week. But then we are seeing where the drought is now going to affect the market and the food and the fruit. The lettuce now is going to $300 per pound. The lettuce was just like 150 per pound. We have a bit, we still have a low pricing for the tomatoes, but I noticed they're going to climb because we will have a tomato like $50 per pound. No, tomatoes all we have $100 per pound. We were having like all form of cash. Those doesn't pass $100. Now they're going to pass.
I tell you what, we're going to have to, Nadine, we're going to have to leave because time is going by. Let's hear from Anthony. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Right, you only have 30 seconds to tell us something. We know we have the drought or something, but tell us what's happening out there. We only have about 30 seconds.
Well, farmers are getting angry, and the season has changed because the farmers really need the rain to grow their crops, But we still have the blood of carrot, tomato, cabbage, yam still in the market, plentiful, so we just need the buyers them to come out and purchase all that they can to support the farmers.
Right. Guess what? We have to run now. So thank you very much, Anthony Gale and Nadine Williams. Next week we do it all over again. You have a wonderful day, both of you. Take care. And let's go quickly to our birthdays. Yes, we have Verona Houghton. And hold on. This commissioner, let me see where. I think I missed out something. And then we have Dr. Aubin Bartlett. Yeah, Dr. Aubin Bartlett, how you do? Have a wonderful day. Then Rory Ball, that fantastic classical singer there, talented gentleman. Rory, have a wonderful day. Owen Blacker Ellis celebrates his birthday. Quite a number of persons. And Ali McNabb, yeah, Vice Chancellor at UTech. Mr. McNabb, Mr. Vice Chancellor, you have a wonderful day. Also, Pearl Russell, who's the wife of my father's best friend. She's there right here in Kingston. You have a wonderful day. And I spoke to Dr. Mavis Gilmore, former Minister of Education. Can you imagine that? She's 98. Brain is still clicking same way. And of course today, years ago, the Titanic ship sank. Can you imagine that? And I want to thank you very much, Mr. Hite. And thanks to my guests and all the listeners out there. Thanks for your support. And I leave you with this one. If you never trouble, trouble wouldn't trouble you. Stay far from trouble, and trouble won't trouble you. Vernon Darby saying to you, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Good, my friend.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolios. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.